Hey guys, Cardboardpi back with another episode of the TTYD hard mode. So the last episode we did the pit, and now we're gonna start chapter 2. It's actually been a bit since I played this. I've already recorded the videos for TTYD 64 and Born of Red, so hopefully by the time you're watching it, those videos are already coming out. But it also took me a while too because I needed to get some information for the TTYD guide app that I'm working on. I needed to get the shop info for all the items, all the main items. I was thinking about getting it for cooking items, but then I thought that would just be really unnecessary because I don't know how often people are using the cooking items to sell back. I mean, you could definitely do it in the game. I just think for the effort, it's not worth it. So, and plus there's going to be a lot of effort for me too because I have to cook everything, which I think I'm going to try and collect everything in this playthrough. I thought it'd be a kind of fun little challenge because I've never done that in TTYD. I never collected all the badges and collected all the cooking recipes, so that'll be fun. I have collected all the star sprites, shine sprites, and the star pieces, so that's something I've done before, but that'll definitely be a fun little thing to do as well as playing the hard mode. And when I was trying to, because to do all that, I needed to get to, I think it's chapter 7? Either chapter 7 or chapter 8, right before you have access to Far Outpost. At that point, I think it's before going to the moon actually, is when I was able to do all the shop information because Far Outpost is the last place with a shop in it. So going there was a bit annoying. And so I realized if I'm going to be going back and forth to a bunch of places and I don't want to have to deal with random fights, I thought might as well just go into the pit. So I went into the pit, but before going into the pit, what I decided to do was just to equip a bunch of power rush badges and just put Mario's health at 5 using I think it's Rip Cheeto. There's Chet Rippo and Rip Cheeto. I forget the difference between the two, but whatever is the one that lets you swap your FP, HP, and BP around so you can modify one of your other stats. So I did that. Put my HP down to 5 and just equipped a bunch of power rush badges that I got from the Delfino Plaza Casino thing. The Pianta Parlor, that's the name of it. So I did that. I think it got like 10 or so. And then from there, you just do multi-bounce on each floor, and that's pretty much it for the battle. It was funny, though, because I was going to equip multi-bounce for Bone Tail. That way, you know, that fight goes fast. But then I was just so used to going down each floor after I've beat the enemy that I kind of forgot to do that. So I went to go fight Bone Tail. I didn't have the power bounce. So I thought, oh, well, this is the end of a run. It's just kind of unfortunate, but I did happen to come across one boo sheet in the pit. I thought I had 2, but I only had the 1. So I used my boo sheet at the beginning of the fight. I had Goombella. I should have used Rally Wink, but I forgot to use that. I should have swapped her out and then used her. That way Mario has 2 turns. But I forget if one of these trees has a star piece or something in it. Oh, there's a sleepy sheep. We're probably going to be coming across an enemy, but that's fine because we have a quick change. I think Koops does more damage than me because we don't get the upgraded hammer to Glitz Pit. So let's tattle that piranha. But yeah, so what happened was I used up the turns where I had Bushi just jumping regularly, and I was doing like 26 damage or something like that. So I was doing about 50 damage. Actually, I think it was like 22 damage, so about 44 damage each turn. And then after that ran out, I used Koops so I can get the shell shield. Swap to Koops. And then Mario will power. Okay, sorry about pausing. So I used shell shield on the turns that I was able to defend Mario from the attacks. Tried to use Koops as long as I could. His health got low, and then I began to contemplate, should I do Sweet Feast to heal him up because I didn't have any other healing items. So I think I was able to shell shield like 4 times, which is pretty good. Oh, he doesn't have enough damage to do that. Okay, I'm gonna need to sweet feast or sweet treat. Unless I have an item that can, or I can do that. I always forget about super guarding because I suck at them. I try to do them in the TTYD 64 as well, but I think I only got those few in the beginning of the game, and then I could never get them again. Do I have anything to heal? I got gradual syrups. Maybe I could... Oh, there's a honey syrup right here. Let's use that. Ah, damn it. So yeah, I used that for a bunch, and then when Koops was down... Oof, this fight seems kind of annoying. I think what I'll do for now is, until we get Quake Hammer, just run away from this fight. Because it seems like too much of a pain to do. So after using Shell Shield about 4 times, I swapped to Flurry. Just because she had a lot of health, and then if need be, she could use Lip Lock to gain some health back. But I also forgot that she was fully upgraded. So she did have Dodgy Fog, and so I used that. And I died. But I did have 2 life shrooms on me, so I did have 2 extra turns in case I died. And it doesn't matter about guarding because Mario only had 5 HP. But yeah, one of the Dodgy Fogs didn't really work. I used another Dodgy Fog and that worked thankfully. So it did save me from using another life shroom. But that was pretty much it for the Bone Cell fight. It was pretty funny. Yeah, I was gonna say I wish I recorded it, but I didn't really want to record it. It was just me playing, doing some boring stuff. I don't know if I want to do that for... Oh, damn it. I don't know if I want to do that for this playthrough. It might be warranted because of kind of how difficult they are. But I think removing the difficulty be kind of boring to watch. I don't know. I feel if there's a little bit more strategy involved, it might be a little bit more interesting. So I'll have to decide what I want to do for the later floors of the pit. Because I might need to go for an extremely defensive option instead of the extremely defensive option. Or at least a mix of the both. If I want it to not be too cheesy. I think there's another star piece here as well. I think I was supposed to go to the tree. Yeah, I don't have Puño. Let me go back. I guess I just got sidetracked by talking about my endeavor with Bonetail in the pit. Oh boy, these guys are packing, aren't they? I think I'll just maybe tattle and then maybe run. I'll keep Goombella out in case they go in the air. Let's do Power Smash. Hopefully they stay grounded because I don't think I can really do damage if they're in the air. Oh, damn. Yeah, that's not good. Okay, at least I can super guard. Now they're in the air. Wait, no, Goombella can attack. Oh, wait, she shrunk. That's right. I guess I should have swapped out for Koops. Damn. Well, I guess I'll just cut back to when we're not small anymore. Oh, no. Oh, wow, Goombella's just getting trounced on. Here, I'll swap out to Mario and then Sweet Treat. Oh, I could use Earth Tremor. Completely forgot about that. Oh, the sound when you throw is also tiny too. That's hilarious. I don't think I've ever done this while tiny, so that's kind of funny. I gotta check when Mario gets bigger with Power Punch. See if that sound changes as well. It heals us? You know, it says it's just poison, but I guess from other statuses too. It's interesting. Okay, I did not know that. Is Goombella not leveled up? I thought I leveled her up. Oh, you know what? It was probably I was contemplating it. Yeah, how did I not realize she doesn't have multi-bonk? Okay, you know what? That's actually a good reason for... Okay, so what I'm going to do is actually head back to Rogueport to level up Goombella or rank her up. Yeah, I think the only thing I can do now is use Earth Tremor, unless it decides to go down. Oh, I could Soft Stomp. Forgot I have that. Now Goombella can do something. Okay, but I don't want to rely too much on Soft Stomp. So I think I'll just upgrade her. Because I only have 3. So do I want to get Flurry leveled up first before Goombella, or do I want to use Goombella? You know what? Forget what I said. I'm going to bite the bullet and just stay for Flurry, because I think she's a much better partner. Also, should I equip Quake Hammer? I don't have the BP, it seems. So I could, but then I would need to get rid of Soft Stomp. Okay, I think I'll just forego that option as well. So we're not going back for Goombella, and we're not going to equip Quake Hammer. Just forget all the other things I've said. I would have done those if I had extra star or shine sprites and an extra BP. And alas, I do not. So now we go to this tree. I think it's an HP plus here. Oh, it's over here. It's an FP plus. I don't think I need that right now. And my FP is looking okay for the moment. Should I get items for the Shadow Sirens fight? Let's see. Volt Shroom. I can get rid of that. Sleepy Sheep might be useful in the Dizzy Dial. Slow Shrooms, I'm not too sure though. I mean, I'll definitely put them on if I'm going to be doing a slower fight. But they also deal a lot of damage too, so that's something I'll have to keep in mind. Because if I do use it, I gotta use it at the start of battle. And I forget if it's like a status that only applies. I would assume if like I swap that to Goombella when I use Slow Shroom on her, that it doesn't go onto Koops as well. So I have to figure out what party member I want there. Probably Koops, because 1, he's upgraded, and 2, he can also attack all 3 at the same time. Maybe that's who I'll go for. It's never wrong to heal in this game, unless you're out of cash. But so looking back on it, it's kind of interesting that they made you pay for healing in this game. It's like a slight difficulty compared to Paper Mario 64, because it's free there. They decided for whatever reason to make it cost money in this game. Unfortunately, we have to do some backtracking here. So one bad thing about TTYD is the backtracking, because it just feels like boring stuff to pad out the game. I forget if I trigger the fight by talking to them, or I just have to go over to their location and it triggers it. If so, I should probably, I don't think I saved. Sorry about that, I yawned. I don't think I saved, so let me save real quick. So knowing that if I do die, I'll have to come back from here, but whatever. I guess that'll get edited out if I have to trek back to the fight. I do love the background here, the colors, so nice. I do feel kind of disappointed about this chapter. Like, looking back on it now after playing this game for a long time, man, I couldn't get through that hole. Is I just like the colors and the visuals of this area. And then when you go into the Great Tree, it's kind of none of that. It's a bit disappointing because I really like the black and white aesthetic. And then the floor with all the colors is so nice. And then once you get into the tree, there's some of that style in there, but not fully. Okay, so we just gotta avoid all these guys the best I can. God dang it. Yeah, I'm not doing these fights. I want to be as topped up as I can before the fight. Okay, now do I... Okay, yeah. I can't go over there to save. Would have been nice, that way it would save me the little journey. But whatever. So you gotta remember to start off with slow shrooms, and then probably next turn go for the... And the next turn I can use Goombella to do slow syrup. That way I get FP back. I was thinking about using 2 FPs as well, but I feel like that's kind of pointless. Because we share the FP. I mean, it would give me more FP to use. I would hope. Okay. Slow shroom on Goombella. Maybe I should use that on Koops. I also want to get the Tattles too. I'm probably making this fight a lot more annoying than I need to be. Oh, dang it. I'm not good at these cards. It's gonna be really bad when they do their specials, but I think they only do that once they are below a certain amount of health. I'm gonna actually defend this turn and then let Goombella do all her tattles, because I think Okay, that's an issue. So let me do her tattles. This is just because I like tattling everything, so rather just get that done. I know you can get them from Professor Frankly. Oh wait, I'm shrunk. This is not going to do anything. Oh, dang. Oh, no. Maybe this could just be my downfall. If this kills me, then, if this kills me, I mean, I'll just die then. You know, screw getting their tattles, I guess. Maybe we can start killing them one by one and then just get Beldam last. Let me do Sleepy Sheep. Maybe I should have started off with Sleepy Sheep if they're susceptible to it at all. And if not, maybe next turn I can try the Dizzy Dial. Okay, that works. That works just fine. She's big, though. Okay, we can maybe tattle Beldam. I think she has the least HP out of all of them. Oh, wait, but Mario can't attack him, right? It's one of the... Is that the first jackpot I've gotten? Can't remember if I got any others. Okay. So if I do swap to Koops... Yeah, he doesn't have the HP thing. That's a bit of a bummer. Yeah, Quake Hammer would have been good to get here. Okay. Oh, we got a mini Mr. Mini. That's great. I could probably shrink them. They're going to be asleep for 4 turns. Maybe we can get rid of Vivian first. Hopefully it doesn't wake her up. It did wake her up. I'm stupid. I forget that's how sleep works in this game. Okay, so let's just pile on to Vivian then. Yeah, for the time being, we'll pile onto Vivian. And then when Marilyn wakes up, I think we will try to use Dizzy Shell. Let me see if I can, Nah, I was gonna say use Mini Mr. Mini, but I don't think it's really warranted for right now. Vivian is gonna do a lot of damage, but I think I can block her attacks. Plus our HP is looking fine at the moment. Okay, that doesn't do all that much damage. Thinking about doing Sweet Treat to get rid of the shrink. But maybe I could use... Oh, I could use Voltshroom. Who are they more likely to attack, Cooper or me? Or Koops or me? Yeah, I'll put it on Mario. There we go. Extra damage. Using a bunch of strategies I'm not really used to doing. Okay, I think now that Marilyn is awake, you can do the power shell without having to worry about waking her up. Do have to worry about the damage she's going to be dealing. But if I can get Dizzy to work, that would be great. Everyone but her. Okay, it hit Koops. Maybe I should, I have Coops do... Well, now that Marilyn isn't going to be doing so much damage... oh, that's right. I used the slow shroom on Goombella. He can eat that. And then I think maybe next turn I might need to... I do have Soft Stomp. That would be great to use as well. Okay, everything is going pretty... Wait, what? Oh, because she's dizzy. I was like, wait, what happened there? Okay, so Mario doesn't have the regen anymore. So let's... Let me do a Shell Shield for Mario. Okay, that was pretty good. It wasn't great, but... I'll take it. Okay, and then I think we get one more turn with FP regen for... Okay. We do have another gradual syrup, so I can definitely use that. Maybe I should have done Soft Stomp. That way we can do more damage. And plus it would have been good because then that way she would have been affected by the stage hazard. Yeah, because we need to get rid of Marilyn fast. Let's go for Power Shell. And then Mario will actually go for the gradual syrup. Because getting that... let's do Mini Mr. Mini, see if that works. Oh, that is perfect. They're both as... Well, Marilyn is now as tall as Vivian right now, where she's fallen over. That's great. This fight's coming out a lot better than I thought it was going to. At first it was a bit worrisome. With all the buffs they were applying onto themselves. Swap. No, what am I doing? Why would I swap? Let's use Gradual Shroom for Coops. And then Mario will actually attack this turn. Well, probably would have been better if Mario did it. Because that way Coops can attack two of them at the same time. Or whatever. Oh no, now he's dizzy. Oh, that's cool. I did not know that Shell Shield blocks against statuses. That is really cool. Okay, I missed both of them. That's fine. I wonder, does... Sweet Treat heal Dizzy? I don't know if it does. I was going to say Confusion, but Confusion is actually an entirely different status. Nice, the Cell Shield's still there. I think it has like 6 health when you do good. Okay, I do think next turn that we need to Sweet Treat. Because Coops' health is getting kind of low. Ah, now she got the Shrink. I wonder if she gets locked into doing Shrink. Okay, should I go for the Shell Shield? Probably good to do. Oh, that was so close to getting a great. Okay, now we'll go for Sweet Treat. We get the tiny one again. Okay, that was close. Oh, I hit the poison mushroom though. Ah, dang. Well, that's not too bad. Puts Coops in a better position. We do need to get rid of Marilyn soon. I think she's dead now. Mario does the power smash on her. Alright, here we go. There goes Marilyn. Just belled him now. This one's hard to block. At least for me it is. Oh no, she's... Well, her being electrified isn't going to be too much of an issue. Alright, this was an actually pretty fun fight. I actually used most of the items that I had on me. I even used that Voltrum that I didn't think I was going to use. Oh, there goes my shield. Yeah, let's just finish it off. I thought I could use the shell shield just to prolong the fight a little bit more, but I don't really see the point. Alright. That was a fun battle. I really like that. I mean, thankfully they don't use their magical moves all that much until they're at low health. And if they did, that would be a little bit annoying to deal with. That would make this fight a lot more annoying.